So I pulled the drive shaft off my truck because I was having a vibration when I was slowing down. Yeah, so threw the truck in neutral and then went underneath, and I found this, which is shot. You can tell this one just gave up and exploded. So I got a new one. It's not the Spicer. People seem to like the Spicer, non-greasable. But that's the one they had in stores. So that's the one I'm gonna put on. And yeah, I got a press. I'm gonna show you that. The press works, usually works fine. So I'm trying not to jinx myself. But yeah, usually it's not a big deal. It's easy to work these guys out. So I'm gonna start tearing it apart. But first I'm gonna break up the rust that's around that clip. Otherwise, when I try to press that clip and try to take it out, it's just gonna break in half. So I'm gonna break up the rust. Oh, that's the first one out. Yep, it broke. But should be able to get it out anyways. Got a bit of room here. It was already halfway out. There we go. It's done. Now I'm gonna get the press and put it on there. So there you go. I'm using the ball joint and U-joint kit from Power Build. That's a large kit I repaired on the Tool Repair Sundays. And if everything goes to plan, it should pop these guys right out. Just gotta line it up perfectly. So, got it. So that's one cap off. Now I gotta do it the other way around unless it wants to come out. Sometimes they're worn out enough that you can flip it that way, but no, that's not the case here. So I have to put it back in there and push it the other way. Still recording. But yeah, I'm just pushing it the other way. Always help using some lubricant. I'm gonna flip it around. Okay, working backwards. Now make sure this the clamp doesn't move, otherwise it's gonna block the cap from coming out like it would have been if I had continued like this. So gotta center it perfectly. If it's centered, it's gonna come out. There we go. And there you have it. Take it out. It's on the head, so it'll come out. There you go. So, yeah. Now I'm gonna... Oh, I was out of frame. Sorry about that. But, yeah. Now it's out, so clean it up. And we'll put the new one in. Now I got two small screwdriver or big. This should work. So now I'm gonna clean that groove. See, there's a lot of stuff that accumulates in there. Make sure it's perfectly clean. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the new one in. My grease fitting is there, so I'm gonna put it that way so it points the drive shaft. And what you do, you remove that cap, that's the top one. Bottom one, I'm not gonna mix them just in case. And you try to put it in there without getting it too dirty. Top one. There you go. And then the bottom one. There you go. Okay, and once it's loosely placed like this, we're gonna take the press and press it back. But I gotta put an end to my vise here, so it pushes on both. So yeah, I can either do that, or I can do one at a time, going around, pressing that one in, and then doing the other one. This one was real easy to put in. Don't really like that, but I'll have to do. If it causes any problem, then I guess I'm gonna have to do something about the drive shaft. Well, now I'm doing one at a time. There we go. And ram that guy home. Okay, so that's pretty much what you want. You want the cap to be just below where you put the clip, and that's it. I'm running out of battery, so I'm gonna have to shut that down. But yeah, you put the clip back in, and you're done. Now, gotta grease it, put a clamp so the caps don't fly off. I'll give it a yeah. And I'm gonna keep going until it all comes out red. There we go. Now, just clean up that mess. Put it back on the truck. There you go.